and gentlemen, the Q from JJ Game Reviews, and I'm joined here by
Austin White. Channel, go subscribe right here.
We're here to review the Wii U. So get your juice boxes ready. Shall we go? One thing that's quite noticeable about the Wii U is its off-TV play feature. As you can see right here, I am playing Mario. It's a gold time! Anyway, so that is quite unique. Where did you get? And it's quite unique. Now going on to some other features about the Wii U. It's Nintendo's first ever HD console, which is a big thing if you really are into Super Mario Bros. Being in 720p. This is true 720p, so this is not upscaled 480p. It does upscale Wii games to 720p from 480p. There's also a Santa bar included with the deluxe set, and you can use the Wii mode. And it's also backwards compatibility. It also has backwards compatibility with the Wii, but not GameCube as the Wii did. The processor is an IBM 3-core processor. No word on what the actual specs are. Nintendo or IBM have not released. The graphics card is an AMD Radeon R700 series. They have not released any details on these specs. RAM, it's got 2 GB of RAM, one reserved for games and one reserved for the operating system. Now, I think right now we should probably go to the Wii U menu and see the operating system. One terrible thing about the Wii U is the load times. They take forever, and it can get really annoying when you're having to wait 30 seconds to a minute loading to go back to the Wii U menu. Another irritating thing is, say you're playing a game and you want to look at the home menu, like this. You can't do this if you're online. Say you're in the middle of a game, where there will be Black Ops 2 to writing a post and leave us. You can't do that. That is somewhat disappointing. Next, we shall go to the operating system. There's not much you can really say about the operating system. It's nice and clean. The only problem I've got with it, you can't really make any personal details, but just changing the boxes around. So I'm going to hand it to Austin and tell me what his pros and cons are with Wii U.
As you said, the loading times are quite a hassle, and I can't get over the fact that just running this simple game, sometimes it's just random FPS drops. The graphics, they're good. I like how they've just upgraded the graphics to 720p, and how you can just play it through the thing. But the one thing that really annoyed me, you can put old Wii games in there, but you can't play it off that. And that just got me.
But they are working on an update for that, so that is some good news coming from Nintendo.
Yeah. And another thing is, I remember playing Zombie U, and what happened, as I was walking to generate bash some zombies, the zombies were there's about 15 of them, and the game was so laggy. There was so much lag in that game, and I'm just wondering, how can that happen when Black Ops 2 had like 24 zombies in it didn't lag? It's quite consulting about, I don't know if it's just the game or it's just the Wii U console, but something's wrong with the Wii U. It's just like that little FPS drops. I mean, it doesn't have that much CPU in the hard drive.
There's also another thing, there's another problem with Wii U, especially with multiplayer. If you have one player playing on the gamepad and you also have another player playing on, say, the TV. So one player is using the Pro Controller or the Wiimote in Black Ops, and the other person is using the gamepad. You can use the gamepad as your primary screen for one person. But with this, you'll get strokes and polygon shapes that interrupt the gameplay, and scrambled picture on your screen. that doesn't just happen for the Wii U gamepad, but it also happens for the TV, which means it's showing me that the Wii U can't handle streaming two visuals at a time on the TV and Wii U gamepad. So, else you would like to say about the Wii U?
I love how the game just produces the HD graphics. I swear to God, it's got better graphics at points than the PS3 or Xbox 360.
Yeah, but that's the key word, at points.
Yeah, at points. Sometimes it just goes, like you said, polygons, and I just hate those lines in the rocks. I hate them. They never do the textures right. When I first had the game Black Ops 2, I saw the polygons everywhere, and I'm wondering what system are they using this to run off, because it looks like crap.
Well, I'm pretty sure they're not even using the Unreal Engine, so I'm pretty sure they're using another indie-developed engine.
Yeah.
So they're not using Epic's Unreal 4 engine, like the PS4. That's another thing. It's going to be hard for this Wii U to compete with the next generation in specs due to the PS4 having quadruple the amount of RAM. More cores, and the GPUs will probably be a lot better than the GPU that they've put inside the Wii U.
I don't know what I prefer. I don't know if I prefer an iPad or Wii U. That's the thing. Touchscreen and control at the same time. Well, iPad's just the touchscreen. See,
but you can use the controller as a TV remote. But that isn't going to give it much point.
Yeah. There's a lot of things you can do with it. It's got a lot of potential, but it's just not there. It's not there at the moment right now. I mean, they're not very good with the competitors. They've got the PS3, the Xbox 360, and then they've got the PS4 coming out soon. And the Xbox 720 is going to start falling over, if it's even going to be called that. Yeah, so that's all I've got really to say about this.
It's interesting to see that Nintendo came out first with its next-gen console. But it has made a lot of flaws. But one thing Wii U owners can look forward to is the Wii U will have a system update in spring and summer in North America. Those updates will decrease the time that it takes to go to the Wii U menu, swap with the internet browser or games, or go to the eShop. So that is a good thing coming from Nintendo, saying that, okay, we think there's just a few bugs in the coding for the operating system, and we are going to fix it now. Well, I guess that's all we can say about the Wii U. Do you have any more points?
Well, we might as well give it a rating and see how we go with that.
Okay, so out of 10, what do you think?
I would probably give it a 6, 7 maybe, because it's got a lot of potential, but it's not quite there, so that's my only problem. I mean, especially those random FPS drops, they're very annoying.
Well, I'll give it a 4 out of 10, because they can't compete with next-gen graphics. The operating system is horrible. You can't make any changes to the operating system, so you can't personalize it. Miiverse is starting to get laggy with all the comments starting to come out.
Oh my God, don't stop with that. That is just genuinely horrible. You just go into Miiverse and there's just, oh my God, there's just so many pictures in there.
Yeah, and it's so laggy when it loads up the pictures. That's something. But hopefully Nintendo might even be able to fix that issue, or it's just a horrible internet connection.